3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. My brain farted for a second there, and then we have Tim back.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's silent.
Today's video is brought to you by Barbell Brigade.
Thank you.
They released these new gloves. Go check it out at the barbell shop, barbellbrigade.com.
Punch me. Hard. Do it hard. Oh, yeah, that was a good glove.
That's a real one. Do you have them in black and white? Like the
Oh, the other way? No, not yet. Just white. Just black on white.
I didn't do it that hard.
He's gonna start cuffing.
Huh?
Have you been?
I've been great, just like flying around, traveling a lot, just trying to get my sleep schedule back on track, you know?
Yeah, you look tired.
Tim, let's talk about the fast food awards.
Let's talk about the fast food awards.
Yeah, what the hell was that all about? The fast food awards.
So it was hosted by you and apparently David too, but the poster is just you, and then they got David.
Oh, I love that.
In the ball pit, you can barely see his eyes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So happy.
Yeah, I've never seen such blatant disrespect.
I love it.
We have this guy from Wild 'N Out and some guy that looks like a relative of the
they're
Parasite director.
Dude, you know what happened is the poster's probably you and David. David's laying down, and they're like, just keep covering that guy with balls. And just keep going. Don't stop.
Well, you know what? There was somebody commented that in the comments, and they were like, "Oh, how come no David in the poster? Oh, but maybe it's a metaphor because on Send Foods we have this like running gag where it's like people recognize me and they don't care about David.
Yeah.
So and then and kids will come up to us. And they always say, David, you're famous too, let's take a picture. And they do this whole bit like, I'm gonna ignore Tim and take pictures with David so that we give him some shine on the episode. But what they don't get is that we cut all that anyways, because the joke is that they only come up to me, you know? So then David gets annoyed because the kids come up to David and they're like, hey man, don't worry about it, you're famous too. And David's like, it's a joke. Joke, dude.
That's the best.
Like, we don't care, it's just for the bit, jeez.
But then he just shrunk right before our eyes.
God.
What the fuck happened?
Is the marketing department aware of this?
More off, huh?
Is the marketing department aware of this joke?
Yeah, they're all in on it, dude. It's no disrespect. But you want to know some drama with the fast food awards?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, drama is the best shit in the world.
Okay, so just to like real quick, like, so Thrillist was like, okay, yeah, let's do these fast food awards, right? So they called them the Fasties. They had me and David host it. That's why we're in New York. We're hosting like a quick little fun. It was like an hour-long award show. It was like stupid little silly stuff like, oh, who had the best chicken sandwich of the year? And they had a little memoriam. What do they call those?
Oh yeah, for like the Taco Bell menu probably?
Yeah, for all like the menu items that like are no longer with us, shit like that. Just funny.
Oh, that's cute.
What was the best chicken sandwich of the year?
Wait, you're interrupting him for another story. I want to hear the drama story, and then we'll
What I
get back to
expect
you.
him to go is go, and then go right into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Popeyes.
Yep.
Of course.
It was Popeyes.
Of course.
Congratulations,
Had to be
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Had to be Popeyes. But so what Thrills didn't realize is there is this guy who's like a writer for The Simpsons. So he has like his own following. But he does a thing in his car where he does fast food awards, and I guess he takes his fast food really seriously. And so he was like, "What the fuck? Thrillist ripped off my idea."
Oh.
And all his followers are in Thrillist's comments like, "Whoa, that's messed up that you would take his idea and shit."
Wait, just rating and giving awards to fast food? That sounds like such a basic idea.
That's what I'm saying. But his followers are like, "Oh, it's pretty messed up that you would just take his idea."
We take our fast food awards very seriously.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like I get that you would be irritated when you feel like you have the only one, and then like a bigger company comes and it's like, we're gonna do your idea, but at the same time, it's like giving awards to things isn't like a concept you can copyright.
Giving awards to things that you didn't make.
Yeah.
You don't own any of that.
Like, did the SAG Awards steal the Academy Awards idea, or that's silly.
Probably, this will probably backfire against me in my career, but I don't get why they have the SAG Awards. So that'll fuck me up later. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Isn't the SAG Awards supposed to be more of like, the people vote, right?
I don't think so, man. I think that's the people's choice.
Yeah, I thought that was a SAG
It's
award.
literally the people in SAG are voting on it.
Yeah. But everyone's in SAG is also everyone in the Oscars are also in SAG.
So I'm like,
But the Oscars is a very specific academy of people, though.
True.
Right? And then SAG is like everybody.
they always say the arts and
It's the
sciences.
people's vote of the actors.
All actors. Yeah. Everybody in the union can vote.
Are you SAG?
I'm SAG, yeah. Yeah.
I don't ever want to be.
Do you get the screeners?
I'm SAG. She said she's a SAG. Yeah, I get the screeners.
Yeah, that's fun, right?
Pretty sweet.
Why would you want to be SAG?
Because you get on the big projects.
Never mind that.
Well, and when you're SAG, you know, it's like a union. You get benefits and shit.
I hate the union.
Expensive though.
Is it?
Yes.
Hell expensive.
I'd rather be a sweatshop worker. I'm Asian.
Nice.
That's it. Sweatshop.
Also, I have health insurance through SAG for the first time in my life.
That's tight.
Yeah, like they give you health insurance.
Yeah, it's like
that's
that.
just so lucrative. Oh, that sounds better and better.
That's what I'm saying. It's a union.
Joe, if you were in a sweatshop, would you be the guy in there going, "We can't unionize. Don't do this to the management"?
Yep, that would be me. Why would you guys want to get paid more? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Healthcare? Pay out of your own pocket, bitch.
I never had healthcare until like past couple years.
So what happened to the guy? Did you guys like go shut up?
Oh, I mean, Thrillist was just kind of like I don't know how they handled it. I
They
think
were like, ooh, more views.
Oh, what they did is they stopped referring it to it as the first ever fast food awards because that's what they were doing at first.
Did they even know
Who
that?
gives a fuck, dude? After 2 days, nobody's gonna remember that.
Exactly. No one fucking
You
cares.
think people are gonna marinate on this shit for like a month later? Like, I can't believe they stole this format from
Even
me.
the people at Thrillist were like, "Oh man, it's going down right now on Twitter. Like people are upset." I'm like, no one gives a shit, dude.
There was like 10 people.
It's really not a big deal.
So how do they determine? How do they protect the votes from outside undue influence?
It's I think the votes from for the Fasties, Thrillist's show is just the Thrillist food experts and whoever was ever. I don't.
But they obviously they have to deliberate somewhere, and then they have to cast their ballots, and then where do those ballots go, Tim?
Oh, how do they protect it from people finding
There
out?
was a guy with the suitcase, and then he has the handcuff to it, and nobody like he has to sleep with it. His wife can't see it.
It's like a double key submarine situation.
Well, it should look like a bag of food though.
That'd be
what I'm
good.
thinking.
Like it's in
I
a
fucked up
McDonald's bag or something.
Yeah, no, that's the decoy.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
I wonder how serious the committee takes their job for the fast food awards.
That'd be great.
Like they're deciding who to fucking put in for the next president.
It's funny because when they gave the awards away, you know, there was a couple of people to accept the awards were like guys that were from the executive office of these like fast food places, you know, and I think the guy from White Castle was so honored. He gave like a nice speech and
What?
shit.
Did he
Was
thank
the
God?
guy like, "Are you fucking kidding me? We get no respect.
Only from Joe.
They're my friends.
We do crinkle cut fries. We do nachos in the same establishment. We get no respect."
Del Taco chicken, their chicken tacos.
I know, right?
Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
Was there anybody that won that you're like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Have you ever heard of Culvers?
Yeah, I have.
I've never heard of Culvers.
What is that?
So it's a burger place, but it's more. I guess they're in Arizona. They're more in the middle.
Are they like a Hardee's, Carl's Jr. situation?
No, it's just they're their own shit, and it's called Culvers, and they won the Burger of the Year.
What?
Yeah.
Rigged. It's
They have
rigged.
some butter burger that won.
Sucked off one of the fucking voter. That's what it was.
Maybe.
Well, good, because if we left it up to you California people, it'd just be in and out every year.
Well, yeah.
It'd be a boring ceremony.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
From the East Coast.
So what would
Right
your
now,
choice
from
be?
the East
Five
Coast.
Guys? Hey, I'm a California person that doesn't want In-N-Out.
I like Habit Burger, which is technically California burger too.
Is that considered fast food too? Habit?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I like
Well, it's
Shake
fast
Shack.
casual now.
Yeah, I don't even know what fast food means.
I'm Shake Shack, baby. But it's not really fast food.
Because I thought fast food means you could leave it in your car for 3 days and the next day it's still perfectly
Still looks the same. Yeah.
Close.
I don't know if In-N-Out could do that.
if there was a fallout, that food is gonna last and you can eat it still. That's fast food.
But you really should.
But In-N-Out is also like never frozen.
Yeah, that's why you can't. In like 2 hours it tastes
Then
different.
it's cost, I think, fast casual. I think the difference is fast food is the food's already prepped and it's like left there.
But damn, Wendy's also is never frozen.
What?
Yeah.
They got the square burgers too.
That makes me feel weird, man.
As of 3 years ago,
I think so.
yeah. Because I think that's a new thing.
I
won't
miss
do
that
it.
old man. You guys remember that old man?
Yeah.
Wendy's?
Of course, Dave
Oh
Thomas.
yeah, the Wendy's man.
He died recent, like a couple years ago.
A couple years ago.
I don't know that guy. Let me Google.
He used to be on all the
Dave Thomas?
commercials.
His face, you'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, Wendy's guy.
I grew up on this fool.
He looks like he ate Wendy's too. He
Definitely ate one.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He looks like he made all the burgers.
He looks like a human teddy bear.
Yeah, he looks cute.
Yeah, adorable.
I forgot about him.
He also looks like the cat from the Carson Show, who did Star Search in the 90s.
Ed McMahon.
Man, yeah, looks like dead ringer, dead fucking ringer.
Searching for the stars. Oh my god.
Remember Star Search?
Oh yeah, Star Search. I can't fucking read. That's such a
Was that the
old-
American Idol of before?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's where they would go to the malls and stuff, and you had to audition.
When
It was
I
like
was
a talent show.
when I was like a horny 11-year-old, I used to try to watch that to look at chicks.
Star Search?
Yeah, they had like glitter gowns and shit. You know,
I
yeah.
did that with Baywatch.
Oh yeah, Baywatch for
When
sure.
Baywatch
But Baywatch wasn't always on.
Married with Children came
Oh,
out.
Married with Children. Oh my god.
I would tape that shit, hoping that a scene would pop out where Christina Applegate and her fucking flock of friends would come out so I could pause that motherfucker and jack off to
Yeah,
it.
because they wouldn't wear bras and like.
It was awesome.
I would fast forward during anytime I'm out keys at the shoe store. I'm like, because that shit.
Those scenes were so funny. And those jokes were so fucked up. Like you can't even do that shit today.
At all.
He's always got some really fat lady that comes in and she's like, I'm a size 2.
Yeah, I love it.
And then he has to put on the shoe. But then there's also like always hot girls that come in and he misses it because he was sleeping and then they leave. Or
One of my favorite episodes of him with a customer. So like he had already gotten in trouble for like making fat jokes for another one of his customers. So he was in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So his boss was like, you cannot have another one of these situations. You have to be nice to all your customers. So he's like, all right. So he's like helping this lady with her shoe. And she has this huge fucking like, you know, just like this sweaty, gross foot. She's like, don't I have the cutest toes? I'm just a size 2. Aren't they so cute? And he's like sweating. They close up on him. He's sweating, dripping sweat. He's like, yeah, super cute. For sausages. And he's like, oh fuck, I messed up.
because that was the joke is he kept roasting them.
Yeah, he can.
And then they never want to buy anything and they leave.
Yep. But when you're being a horny kid, it's not the best scenes.
It's not.
So you have to
You're
get out of
right.
there. Get back to the Applegate scene.
What's wrong with those jokes that we gotta change them now?
Cause it's mean.
Who's it mean to?
To
Fat
people with
ladies.
sausage feet. Come
Isn't
on.
it funny?
Well, I think because they're singling out one type of body type.
So if
So
they
it's
call
really
the other
fucked up.
one like a skinny person, oh, you got twig feet, it would have been balanced out.
I guess, but I think just you don't want to make fun of people anymore. It's all about inclusivity now.
Well, yeah, but roasts are more popular than ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I think there's both happening.
Rose?
Yeah, like when you
But
watch
that's
like
because they're in on it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
But
then
then
like,
it's fun.
yeah, I guess like you're saying, like the other person on the other end is not in on it.
yeah, but then like when you
But they are in, like,
right, if it's a
fat
scripted
people know they're funny, just like how skinny people know they're funny. Like, everyone knows they're funny.
But also, like, if you look at it like it's a scripted show, then the person in the scene is in on
They're
the
in on the joke.
Yeah.
But the people that are watching it aren't.
They're like, hey, you're picking on.
So when you roast people now, you don't really roast them on their appearance or race or weight or whatever.
you can if they're there, like saying this is my roast about me.
Well, the best thing is like, you know, for that show even, it's like, hey, casting call morbidly obese woman with bad feet.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and then
And then
she's
the
like,
lady's like, here's my big break.
She picks up the phone and she's like, I got it.
Yeah. Because the people actually want to be on the show.
Sure.
Which is tight.
But then the
Like Gio was saying that she's consenting to the joke.
yeah, well then the argument of that would be like, but there is no other roles for that body type, and that's fucked up.
But here's the thing also with Married with Children, right?
Now it's different.
And a lot of old shows that people like have an issue with is that Al Bundy was an asshole, you know what I'm saying?
It's a character.
Like he was a dick and he was supposed to be a bad person. That's the
Yeah.
character. Or just like I think I saw something where they did like the Fine Bros did this thing where they showed new like generation like millennials old episodes of Seinfeld. And the whole bit was like, does this hold up, right? And everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe they're saying these things. I can't believe they're doing these things. But like,
What?
Seinfeld, everybody was an asshole too. You know what I'm saying? The whole funny
Yeah,
was that.
I think a lot of things get missed in context because they don't understand the comedy behind it.
Right.
Or they're not fans of it either. Or
True.
which is fine.
They don't like that.
I love that part. This was tight.
That's my shit.
Yeah, I mean like the whole culture back then was so different too. So it's like the context of the jokes in that time is different than today's time because everything is like, don't say that.
Yeah, but when you watch Bad Santa, he's an asshole.
Right.
And it all works.
Or Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
Those motherfuckers are terrible. Yeah.
You're laughing at the character because it's not really what the character says. It's like he says crazy shit because of the character.
Right.
But then people, I think they're just dense, man. They don't get it.
Well, it's only a certain amount, though. I think that the Twitter brigade people is a small percentage of the population. I think most people are chill, are more chill.
Just the loud minority of
Yeah.
people that want to get upset. It's hard when they're like constantly.
Because I mean, South Park still survives and they're better than ever. I think they're even better now because it's so taboo, the shit that they do.
I think the reason why they're able to get away with it is because it's an animation. Like, it's not an actual, like, person saying the things that they're saying. And that's... Because I forgot which creator, but, like, from a different animation show, they were saying, like, the only way we can say these things and write these things is because it's not... It's like a cartoon character saying it.
And they're kids.
Yeah.
Cartoon
it's their
kids.
character.
How fucking stupid would it be to get angry at that?
But also that's why like when I watched the Book of Mormon, which is from the
I gotta watch it.
the creatives of South Park, and it's all the South Park type of humor, but it's live people. I was like, oh my god, I can't
Is
believe
it crazier with humans?
It's a little crazier. It's like, oh, I can't believe they're saying these things.
And those guys take a shot at everything, man. Like Cartman shits on Jews the entire show.
Right.
They shit on Mormonism all the time. They shit on Islam. They shit on Christianity.
Yeah.
Everything.
I love that.
Yeah, it's the best.
Why can't we just shit on everything?
It's when I hear somebody who I know has a certain point of view shit on something that's not their point of view. I'm always like, wait a minute, but you're biased. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's less funny because I'm like, you're biased.
But they shit on everything, so they're not really biased.
Exactly. Even though I'm sure they have their own biases, but they fucking go after everything.
Yeah.
That's true. I haven't even seen them favor anything.
I've seen them only favor the Denver Broncos. They are Denver Broncos fans.
For real?
Trust, yeah.
Oh.
You think that's because the creators are, or it's because they're in Colorado for the show?
No, the creators are definitely Broncos fans. Like I can tell you that right now.
Damn, we need to do an animation show.
That's expensive, bro.
Oh, didn't you have one?
Yeah, I had a cartoon called Powerhouse. I loved it. It was so fun. We did it with Maker Studios, RIP.
How much did it cost per episode?
I don't know. That was
a lot.
concern. Yeah.
I'll tell you off camera. I know how much. I wrote the first season of that show, but Tim doesn't ever acknowledge it.
Steve wrote the first season of that show. Yeah.
Really? You?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like he cares for the credits. You never have to say that again.
I just found that out like the last time we did JK News.
Yeah.
So it was written.
Oh, this isn't funny at all. Who the fuck wrote
Oh,
this
that's
shit?
why this first season was so trash.
So you just did voice acting on it?
Yeah, I would go in and we would go off the script and improv a little bit, but we just go in like because the characters were me.
Too white? It
Rick.
felt too white on the paper?
I mean, they were writing for us, which was racist. No, it was me, Rick, and PD Flo. So it was just we would go in there and have fun and. If ever we had an issue with the script, like, I don't like that joke, we change it. But they were usually pretty great.
That's nice.
Right? No, it's fun. It is really fun. It's a fun show.
They were trying to do one with us, and then I don't know where the fuck it went.
Who? Maker?
Really?
No, it's Collective or Studio 71. Yeah. I forgot what happened.
I have a killer fucking cartoon show pitch, but I can't say it on here.
Why? Because
Well, it's both offensive and I don't want anyone to steal it. But I'm like, damn, that could actually be offensive enough where people are like,
I like it.
yeah, maybe. I'll tell you off air.
Are you setting any ethnic or race group on fire?
Oh, I love the race jokes.
Not so much, no.
You're gonna try to guess. Try to pull it out.
Oh, why can't we do jokes? I feel so. Join us on Patreon where we do those jokes. Patreon is a motherfucking crazy place to be.
I realized he's like, wait, I do have a place.
We're gonna do an entire episode on Adderall coming up.
Cool.
God, can we?
On Adderall, or we're gonna talk about Adderall?
We're gonna be on Adderall talking about Adderall.
What if I took Adderall and I just became a normal person?
Yeah, I think that's the point. I think that's the point.
That'd be the fun part. I've never
the
taken
point.
But guys, can you stay on topic?
Please.
we were at a movie premiere the other night, and this cat next to me and Nikki, he was on Adderall for sure.
Really?
Yeah, because anytime anything happened in the movie, he's like,
Oh, the guy that kept getting up and leaving?
Yes.
I saw him. I'm like, move!
I'm like, you are so fucking annoying. But yeah, then
Did you put water on him? Like, chill, motherfucker.
No, he was too entertaining. Then like, anytime a character did something sad or something, he would be like, yeah, it's like
That was on cocaine.
those people, yeah, exactly. But that's Adderall. It's
You
like,
wouldn't say he's just emotionally intelligent?
dude, you don't trust me. You can read the
Too loud with his body movement.
like even Tiff was sitting like 5 rows up from me,
Yeah.
and she could see this catch.
Yeah.
He was going for it.
I used to do that outside of Adderall. So does that mean you take Adderall and then you relax into it?
That's why I need to see you on Adderall.
Yeah.
I think you would take an accordion and write a fucking symphony out of it.
Ha!
Accordion.
He'd write
Challenge
the
accepted.
first accordion symphony would be this man.
See, he already knows.
And then he takes a pen and he writes the music.
Yeah.
In the air.
Yeah.